In the 1970s, I was a card-carrying, money-supporting, campaigning Democrat. Had some problems with the Democratic Party because I'm also, I was born and raised Catholic. My folks are heavy-duty Democrats. They believed you have to look at each candidate to decide who it is you want to vote for. And they always voted a straight Democratic line, which I did too, for a while. Until I decided I couldn't follow some of the Democratic beliefs because of the fact that I'm a Christian. And I'll just put it out there. The one that took me away was the fact that I am pro-life, and the Democrats are not. That was the straw that broke the camel's back way back when. Then, when Bill Clinton was elected as president, I had a friend who had been elected to Congress. Great man. He went to school, a few years ahead of me. He was a lawyer. And I worked his campaign. Even though he was a Democrat, and I was not anymore, I really believed in the man. He won. He went to D.C., and he was there for 2 years. When he came back home on their first leave, he made it known to all of us that as soon as his term was up, he was done. And I asked him, I said, Jim, why? And he said, Donna, Washington, D.C. is unlike any place. He said, you go in, you're immediately told what you can and can't do, how you are going to vote, who you're going to talk to, and then you have people come in who talk to you for 5 minutes and leave basically a pile of money on your desk and say, just make sure you get this done, okay? And he said, I called many of them and told them, no, I don't take bribes. Take the money and go. And he said, I went to votes and I went to parties and I did things with everybody else and quickly found out that guys who were living back home in a modest $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 house were now selling their houses and buying $1 million houses on the other side of the county and not even sticking with their constituents who voted them in because there's so much money from so many different places. And he said, if I stay there, I'll lose my soul. The Founding Fathers told us if we went to a two-party system, the country would not last. They warned us. And you can read this. It's in their own hands. But they told us that the parties will become corrupt. The money will be too much. The power will be too much. It won't be the will of the people. It will be the will of the party. And we're seeing that with the Democrats and the new socialist agenda. Maxine Waters calling out all of her supporters to don't let them go in the place in public, harass them, tear them down. Don't let them go. But hey, we got the same thing on the Republican Party. Not to the same extent right now, but we did. I remember the things that came out about Hillary and about Barack Obama. No, I wasn't fans. I'm not supporters, and I would not have voted for Hillary if she'd been the only person running. But that's beside the point. The fact is, They're calling right now because of the immigration crisis. The little children that are being torn from their mother's arms. And most of these people, when you see them reunited, the kids don't even know who the people are that they're reuniting them with. It's obvious. Watch CNN. See it happen. It happens. It's not about immigration. It's about money. It's not about the people. It's about the money that they can earn. There's a huge sex trade traffic. Yes, slaves, sex slaves all over the country. And there's a huge narcotics ring. Do you really think the cartels in Mexico have the money to lather all the hams to take care of things here? No. It's the politicians. It's the people who are greedy, who run our systems, who are making sure that the drugs and the sex traffic and the pornography and everything else can continue. Because as long as that's going on, they're getting their money from whoever is giving it to them. Okay, I'm off my chain. I want to thank you all. Let's make America great again. And if I didn't say it before, I am not a Russian. I am not a robot. I'm just Donna, little 58-year-old lesbian mommy, okay? Take care, folks. God bless y'all.